A little support for the much misunderstood Project Consciousness Fellowship. Are you at the crossroads in relation to your career? Do you want to make a living and also make life meaningful, but don't see how you can combine both? We understand exactly how you feel and what you want. We also have a stopgap arrangement which you can explore. One of the major aims of the YES project is to spot, encourage and support youngsters who want to make a difference to the world that does not understand them. You may tell us the work that aligns with your highest aspirations and ask us for support. Or you may just tell us your aspirations and we may be able to provide you both the work and the support. Really? Yes. The support is in the form of a fellowship called the Project Consciousness Fellowship, PCF for short. Here is someone who has already benefited from the fellowship.
Hi, my name is Ritika. Today, through this video, I want to tell you about my journey as a Madhuban Fellow. So before talking about my work, I want to tell you about how I ended up in this piece of heaven on earth. One day, exhausted from my corporate work, I called my mentor, Anjali ma'am, and cribbed about how I wanted to do field work, I wanted to work with women and children. So she introduced me to this fellowship, and that is how my chapter in Madhuban began.
Having been educated in a way that she did not relish, Ritika was looking for the air of freedom where she could ask questions.
Saw teachers as an authoritative figures to whom I cannot ask any questions, because I still remember I was slapped when I was in 3rd grade, and that trauma still is with me. And maybe that is why when I was doing my first job, I realized that I find it difficult to ask questions to my seniors, because I had that fear of judgment in me. But I really want to thank Anju Didi in that, because she always gave me that space to ask questions. That is something that I can say that I've seen a change in.
Here is a glimpse of what Ritika did.
Livelihood program became a space of action and impact. From developing SOPs for fairs to setting up financial literacy systems, home visits and international orders, my engagement with Khushali was multifaceted. Also worked on strengthening Khushali's online presence and initiating its website. Trust of my mentors in me and my juniors, we also organized a summer camp here in Sarasuk. With the theme My Village and My Relationship with the Water, we explored yoga, craft, science, dance and sports. Another interesting field visit was on water management, in which we went to the village, met village leaders, observed traditional water sources like nalas, dharas, understood their challenges and potential solutions.
Here are some concrete products that resulted from Ritika's work. Work that did not feel like work because she enjoyed it so much. Women who could create pieces of art and craft but did not know how to monetize it learned from Ritika that their skills could make them self-reliant. The women also learned how to bring variety and precision into their work so that it could be marketed far and wide. Ritika created for their products a catalogue and used it for international marketing. Ritika turned her attention to the children and teachers of local schools. Her efforts, guided by the educationists Anju Khanna, Anjali Kapila and Vijay Lakshmi Bose, helped make education in those schools more holistic. It made learning fun and, most importantly, created in children love for learning. Ritika also enjoyed celebrating festivals with the local population. Ritika came to appreciate the rich local culture which finds expression in its language, literature, folktales, art, music and particularly food. Hidden in the local practices are good health and sustainability. The result of studying the local culture is the book A Tapestry of Ecology, Culture and Food Traditions in Talaramgarh. Thus, Ritika approached the rural population with respect and humility, leading to her own transformation besides empowering them, particularly women. This is how Ritika sums up her experience that was enabled by a Project Consciousness Fellowship provided for a period of 1 year by the YESpirituality Trust.
Keeping this short, I want to say this past 1 year has been a transformative journey for me. I came here to get a contextual knowledge of ground realities, but I learned and I'm taking a lot with me.
Ritika Gautam's Project Consciousness Fellowship was supported by a CSR grant from the Punjab National Bank. So, if you're 25 to 45-year-old, passionate about something meaningful to do in life, something that looks beyond your little self, something that would improve the world around you, and you're yearning to indulge in your passion, if only you get a little financial support, you may consider exploring the YES Project Consciousness Fellowship. The YES Project Consciousness Fellowship carries a stipend of 10,000 rupees per month up to a period of 1 year. For the application form and more information, please drop an email to yes@yespirituality.com and yes.arunamap@gmail.com. Inspired by the futuristic vision of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother, the YES Project aims at encouraging the youth to walk the path that would raise the consciousness of the human race, which in turn would make the world a better place to live in.